Nice afternoon, isn't it, girls? Let me do one more thing. Turn that off. There we go. There we go. Hey, Coco. Well, you are really grooming today. Look at you. Getting all serious there, Miss Coco. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Minnie girl. Hi, Tweety Bird. We've got all the girls here, and it's just such a beautiful day wherever. So, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day, isn't it? Huh? Everybody's just chilling today. Hello to whoever joined. We're just chilling out with the girls. Well, hello, Triple Threat Firearms. I'm just hanging out with the chicks today. Thought I would just come out and sit with them. It's such a pretty day today. Temperature is perfect, and the girls are all just relaxing and soaking up that fresh air. There's a little bit of a breeze going through. And it's kind of nap time too. It's kind of cute to watch them just hang out and chill and take it easy. What is everybody up to today? I just have been, I've harvested some kohlrabi and some carrots today. Aw, thank you, yeah. I harvested some carrots and kohlrabi. I'm going to be making a salad for Father's Day with it tomorrow. So that's what I've been doing. I've been out in the garden, and don't know that I will ever grow carrots in the ground. Like, I think I'll do it in raised beds. I've always done it in raised beds, and I did an experiment because in all the years I've been gardening, I've never actually put carrot seeds like in the ground, like not in a raised bed. And yeah, you live and you learn, right? 11 years of gardening and I'm still trying new things. So anyhow, but I need to pull back some of this mulch and put it in the compost bin, because this is what I use to amend my compost bins, since it's from the chickens and there's chicken manure down in there. But it pretty much is broken down. You can kind of tell the girls have been pulling it back. You can see my shoe print right there. Hi, Mama. So anyhow, I still have my Nightbot from the other day. That's okay. We can still support Crocheting with Leanne and the Ann Lynn Show. Anyhow, so I need to get over here and pull some of this mulch back and put it in my compost bin, so that way it'll break down. The nitrogen might be a little too high to put directly on the plants, but this is an excellent resource for the gardens. If you've got chickens, you got to have a compost bin, or vice versa. So how is everybody doing? Did you guys have a good day so far? Got any plans for Father's Day tomorrow? We're gonna have a barbecue tomorrow and celebrate. So we're excited about that. So I need to go to the grocery store here in a little while and get some things for tomorrow. Oh, look at you, Miss Chicken Tender. You keep moving around. I think she might get ready to dust bathe in this. If she does, it's kind of cute watching them dust bathe. I don't know how well it's coming. It might be coming across the camera okay. It might be at the right angle. She's leaning on it. No, maybe it's nap time. Just left a nursery and bought some deer and rabbit granules. Oh, wow. Awesome. Awesome. Do you have land where you can go hunting on? Or are they for watching? Or I have family that likes to hunt. So Let's see here. So you're doing laundry now. You told Dave I'd take him to lunch, just waiting for where? Well, hi, Audrey Willis. Welcome. Welcome. I say an Italian restaurant there at the at the official Ann Lynn show. That's going to be my 2 cents. No, I'm just teasing. Okay, for those who don't know, the official Ann Lynn show is my mom, who is joining us. She runs the page. So I'm putting in for the Italian restaurant. That's my 2 cents. Although you did have some Italian, 97 acres, but I don't live on it. I'm in an HOA subdivision, hoping to get the land clear within next year. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm in a subdivision too, but I don't have any other land. This is just where we live at. Well, actually, right now we are not currently on my property. We are on my neighbor's property with my hens. Yeah, I know. You got spaghetti. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know what kind of restaurants you've got nearby you. You probably need to go to a big city. Otherwise, you're going to deal with probably McDonald's. Yeah. So anyhow, nope. The deers and rabbit eat up the garden. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. We had a rabbit problem, and then my neighbor took string and tied it around poles. Ooh, Applebee's sounds good. He tied it around poles, and for whatever reason, it's helped. And then we have whirligigs that my father-in-law, he cut them out with wood, and then they're on a stake. Well, anyhow, they're great for moles, but they also deter rabbits too for some reason. But it's just a whirligig. So we've got those out. But so far we've not had anything else. Knock on wood. But we do deal with deer. I don't know if it's going to come through very well, but that's corn right there. And that's the edge of the garden right there. So it's pretty close. So we do notice a lot of rabbits. We also have a problem with a raccoon. Well, I haven't seen it this year. Knock on wood. But in years past, we've always had a raccoon. Oh, wow. What a nice gift. That is so nice that your great-grandfather did that. What a blessing. That is huge. Wow, so is it close by to where you currently live at? Or do you have a little bit of a drive out? And I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome. Okay, now we got nap time going. So I was on the phone with my mother, and I was telling her how Chicken Tender, this white bird right here in front, she was taking a nap. Well, now we've got midnight going out, and looks like Coco is as well, but it's kind of hard to see. Let's see here. The house is there, 28 miles away, but not habitable. Okay. So it needs some love, is what I like to say. My kid's best friends inherited a house from either his, or I don't know, I don't want to say which one, but one of them, it's the grandparents, and they have been gutting the property slowly. They're currently living in it, but it was in pretty bad shape. I saw some before pictures and then some after pictures, and wow, these young kids have completely gutted and redone the house on the inside, and it's going to be spectacular when it's all said and done. Hello, our treasured home. Welcome. Let's see, looking to leave our next generation a legacy like that. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. And I think, teaching these skills too is important. Canning, gardening, hunting, if you're into hunting, all this wonderful things that have been lost. I think that's important and a treasure to pass down to your kids. So yeah, for sure. my mom is in here, and she didn't have chickens when I was growing up, and now I've got the hens. So I'm on grandbaby watch right now. We could get a call any day now. And I hope that as my little granddaughter grows up, that, I can teach her about chickens, because I think it's a lot of fun. So it'd be nice to pass down to her. So yeah, but I think these things are really important to learn and skills to have. Yeah, you had chickens when you were a kid. Yep. And then there's some really interesting stories about that one time that you had chickens. So they had meat birds, and my aunt was supposed to put them up during a thunderstorm, and she didn't. These chickens didn't go inside the house because, well, they were meat birds. And oh, I think that hawk is back. And now she's doing that noise. So for those who don't know, I was on the phone with my mother before this, and there's been a hawk kind of flying up and over us, and she makes like a purring sound. That was midnight, and that was a terrified sound. Yep, so they got pelted. So I'm teaching my granddaughter how to forage and canning. Oh, that's so cool. I'm interested in foraging. Never done it, but it seems like it would be a lot of fun to actually go out and do and learn what plants are good for the body. I know my neighbor's interested in that. She's got a big book, and she was showing it to me, a lot of the herbs and things. And it looks so neat, but I have honestly never done it, but I would like to have somebody teach me, like actually go out and show me what to actually look for. That would be really, 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 really neat. But my neighbor's got this big book, and I took a look at it. It was so interesting. And you'd like to learn it too, Mom? Maybe we need to do this together. I'm learning too, so we are learning together. Oh, I think that's awesome. What a bonding experience to be able to go out and do that together and learn at the same time. I think that's wonderful. This is not foraging related, but I've shared this quite a bit lately, but my mother actually taught me to use my pressure canner. So, and she does not pressure can. She just knows how to use a pressure cooker, but she's the one who taught me how to use a pressure canner. And it's nice to have those memories, and you have that one moment of time to bond over canning. So, hello, Time to Grow. Welcome. So I think these moments are important to learn these skills and pass them down to the generations. So I think that's fantastic. I just need somebody to actually show me the plants. My boys are Eagle Scouts, and they know a lot of the plant identifications. As for me, I can go, look, there's a tree, but they can identify what tree it is. They can identify like all kinds of things. Now I can do poison ivy, sumac, and poison oak. Yeah. So anyhow, but I'm not allergic to it. I can just identify it. So yes, you heard that right. I'm not allergic to any of those, the ivy, oak, or sumac. Kind of weird, but my family's allergic. So I'm following some foragers, and I have this picture app I'm going exploring. Oh my gosh, what picture app do you have? I'm curious. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome. Thank you. Hello. Good day. All that fluff and stuff. Good morning. That's what I'm learning is the trees. App is on my phone. I'd love to know what app you guys use. I tried, picture this. Yep, I used that. I like that one. I had it for a while. I need to get it again, to be honest with you. I liked it because it helped me diagnose some of the things that were going on with my roses. So I was able to deal with that head on. I just took pictures of the leaves, and it showed me what I needed to do. That's the one thing I did like about the picture app. I just didn't renew it. So I need to renew the subscription and get it again, because I liked it for gardening when you just are stuck and what do you do with this thing? Or let's see here. So there's one for ID insects. I forgot the name. Oh, that would be awesome. I didn't know there was such a thing. Okay, so you use picture this as well. I didn't know there was one for bugs. That would be really good. And a forestry. Okay, okay. Wow. Well, hello, Minnie. You come to join the party? This one's Minnie. That's the service chicken, as we like to dub her. When my husband walks out, now she's not, you're just, okay, whatever. Just, I guess you wanted that spot. When my husband comes outside, Minnie literally runs up to him like a dog. So it's kind of fun to watch. I'd love to catch it on video one of these days, just have it going, and then just have my husband walk around the corner because, oh, they're having a picking on session over there. Anyhow, so, yeah, she just runs straight to him. She's kind of the special bird. Minnie, she's back over there laying down. We'll do that. There you go. You can see Minnie all the way in the back. She suffered a brain injury last fall, and I took her to the vet. So anyhow, she is fine. But she was walking backwards, and everybody that I talked to was like, "Oh, put her in freezer camp." And boy, I'm glad I didn't listen to anybody because she loves when my husband comes outside, and she's so sweet. Oh, I hear my neighbor's chickens going off. So we're not too far from another flock, actually 2 more flocks of chickens. So I don't know if it's coming through the chickens up on the neighbor's property. Okay, so you can't find it. Yep. Let's see, I just heard about the one for bugs. I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Anyhow, but right now we have 3 broody hens. Yep, a brain injury. It's expensive to treat chickens. Did you go to a specialized vet? So yes, yes, and yes. Yeah, the only reason why we took her to the vet was because she is so special to my husband. My husband's disabled, and he does have a real service dog from an ADI accredited service dog organization. I want to make this very clear because we joke about her being the service chicken, but I wanted to kind of like just clarify the fact that we take service dogs extremely seriously, and only a service dog out in public. The dog comes from an ADI accredited organization, goes through a lot of recertifications, and we have a hard time with fake service dogs. So that goes with people who bring out an animal that hasn't been properly trained. But anyhow, for funsies, we dub Minnie. Let me walk over to her. We dub Minnie the service chicken. I'll come a little closer. I think they're fighting for a spot. Hey, Chanel. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna move. You go on. We're just talking about Minnie right now. Well, not Minnie. Okay. So anyhow, my husband fell in love with this bird, and one day she came out of the coop and she was walking backwards uncontrollably, like just kind of like moonwalking. Like it was sad and funny at the same time. But we gave it a couple of weeks. We monitored her, made sure she wasn't running into anything. I separated her at one point. And I had to look up an avian veterinarian because not any vet will see chickens. It's very hard to find a poultry veterinarian because most veterinarians are not specialized in exotic birds or chickens. They're just not enough funding for it, not a lot of money to be made with taking care of chickens, because quite frankly, most people would have just dispatched the bird. So anyhow, I contacted this veterinarian that it was about a 40-minute drive away, and explained the situation, what was going on. And they said, yeah, we see chickens, bring her in. And so when I went in, we pulled her out of the kennel, and I had videos and pictures, and like, he looked her over and took her back into a separate exam room, and then he brought her back out to me, and he said, okay, I need you to hold her in, just like underneath the body. And then he was gripping the legs, and he said, based on the fact that she can't grip, like her claw can't do this, it's neurological, and it was only on one side. So we had to keep her separated and give her anti-inflammatories. He wanted her to stay on a little garlic in her water to help support her immune system during this. And then he said, I'm concerned about a bacterial infection, so we gave her a special antibiotic, but we had to make sure we had to keep her separate because the eggs were to be tossed, but she wasn't in laying mode at that point. It took about 2 months for her to fully get through it, get over it, and start walking normal. And I would say she's completely back to normal now at this point, laying her eggs. So yeah, it was a journey with this one. It was very expensive. Again, I only did it because we find value in different ways, and this particular bird loves my husband, and my husband loves her, and we were fully prepared to have her put down that day, just because we didn't know what was wrong with her, and we didn't know if she was going to pull through. But the vet was like, no, it's neurological, and she will make a full recovery. It's just going to give her time, is what the point was. So yeah, if anybody ever experiences a chicken going backwards, put it up on YouTube and I'll take a look. And if it was like Minnie, more than likely it's something similar, and it just takes time. But yeah, it's really sweet. The chickens recognize up to 50 people, but boy, she sees her dad, and she runs to him like a dog. It's the cutest little thing in the world. So yeah, I'm glad we saved her too. She is such a doll baby. She's very docile, except for when it's hunting for bugs, and then she's a beast hunting for bugs. And she's still back in that mode. She's actually our free chicken. When I ordered my girls, I ordered them from Meyer Hatchery out of Ohio through mail. And I was a new chicken keeper. I didn't know I researched like the probiotics, because I wanted to make sure the baby chicks were all hydrated, and was there anything else I needed? Vaccinations, okay, I got that. You know what I mean? I just check. And then there was something called Meal Maker at checkout, and I had no idea what Meal Maker meant. And I'm like, oh, it sounds like food, for the chickens. So I clicked it, and then I get my chicks, and I ended up with 9 chicks, not 8, and I never could figure out what was wrong. 4 weeks into this went by, and I looked online what Meal Maker meant, and it meant that they give you a free bird, and whether you get meat birds or you get laying hens or you get a straight run, they go along with whatever your order is. You're not gonna just get something that you can't handle. But you donate the eggs or the meat of that bird to somebody in need. So we have one oddball chicken, and that's Minnie, who has cost us a lot of money. She was free, but she's cost us a lot of money in medical expenses with the veterinarian, but she's worth it. And we donate eggs all the time. It's not uncommon. Somebody comes over to my house and they're like, could we have some eggs? And as long as I have them in stock and in the fridge, I pass eggs out and share. I never sell my eggs with anybody. It's just something I like to do. And I know my mother loves the eggs. She has to come back down here and hug a chicken for some eggs. That's the deal now. So maybe pick one up. Maybe we can get her to do a TikTok or something. That's what I like to tease her on. So, yeah. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad you guys have connected together. That's awesome. Let's see here. Checking out crochet. Yep. Let's see. Your country mama does do. Oh, Audrey. Okay. So, right now, she hasn't put out anything recent. I know she's. Sorry about that. I know she's going through some things, so she hasn't put out a crocheting video, but there is a weekly crocheting video, and she does have a playlist, so check out Country Mama Musings. Lovely, lovely lady. She even has an Etsy shop too where you could buy, I think, a pattern. I think I'm assuming it's still up, so you have to check it out, but she does do, ooh, that wasn't nice. Yeah, get her back. That's it. Good girl, Chanel. I wouldn't have put up with that either. Be nice. Be nice. We're nice around here. So anyhow, you'll have to just check her out. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. So this one is enjoying some carrots. I picked carrots today, and these were the duds. So that's what she's munching on down here. I picked kohlrabi and some carrots today, and then yesterday we cleaned up the garlic from my video. If you guys go see where I harvested a bunch of garlic, well, that's all now nice and dried out, and I cut the leaves off. I didn't do a video on it. My husband and I went out back and cleaned up garlic for storage. I'm probably going to be preserving it come Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure which day, and I'll be doing a video on that so you guys can see what I'm up to with all that garlic. Thank you. Take care. Take care. Of course, I'll be putting some of the garlic up for this fall. It'll be my 5th year of growing garlic in my raised beds since I bought seeds. So I always hold back the biggest bulbs. I never leave the smallest ones. Oh, you're working on garlic too. So I always hold back the biggest bulbs. And, oh, there's a little bird. Oh, it took off. Never mind. The biggest bulbs for the fall time. You want to be as successful as you can with your garlic. So I need to go through and pull that. I have 2 of my kids are coming in today. Well, my son and his wife. So his wife is mine too. But I'm going to be giving them some garlic later. But I got to put up the bigger ones because I need that for next year. But they can take as much garlic as they want out of that box too. Yep, I share, don't I, Tweety Bird? So anyhow, yeah. And then I'm also pulling up onions as well. I've got probably about 40 onions right now that are pulled, that were done, and so now they're drying out for long-term storage right now. And maybe in the next day or 2 I'll be pulling some more because it's about done now. The onions are, which I'm surprised, a little early, but I bought them from Dixondale online, and I was really impressed, I have to say. And I definitely will be ordering from them again. I've tried onions another way, and have not had very good success. Oh, same for you too. Girl, we are on this. We're both doing the same thing. So now my next question is, how's your tomatoes coming? I'm curious. Are you getting tomatoes? I don't have any turning color yet. I love knowing what other gardeners are up to. I find inspiration and excitement from that because I think it's neat that we're all kind of doing it together. There you go, Miss Tweety Bird. My husband built this out of scrap wood on the sides and then branches from a tree. See here, a lot of my onions bolted due to extreme temperature. Oh, that's the worst. I hate when that happens. I hate that. I haven't experienced that yet, but we've had some pretty bad weather here too. But it's helped kind of like get my acorn squash going. Oh yeah, you could still use them. Your tomatoes are off to a slow start. Okay. Well, I've got some out there. Let's take a walk out. I'll show you the garden. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna do a video. Oh, good. I'll be watching for it. Okay, hi, Coco. Okay, so these are their scraps from the kohlrabi. No, girls. No, Coco. You gotta stay. Okay, hang on. I just don't want anybody getting hurt. See, there we go. There's the girls. Okay. Let's see here. Mine at my home didn't grow well, but on the land in the country is a yard full. I pulled some last month. Oh, nice. So here we go. So these are Schwarzenberries. I've talked a lot about them with different channel owners. That's the berries right there. They're gonna get pretty big. They're spread all over the garden. You'll see more of them, but they're kind of like a blackberry. We're late in planting our tomatoes because they're scheduled. Oh yeah, for sure. They'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. This is a Loofah Gourd. I have never been successful ever. This is the 3rd year of doing this. So I've actually got 2 of them going because I was wanting to be successful. Schwarzenberries, you get them from Baker Creek. There's my acorn squash. Yep, they're a berry, Schwarzenberry. They're from Germany. They're really good. Well, they're not very sweet. So if you're looking for something sweet, that's not your berry. But they're really good like in jams. So this is a Loofah Gourd as well. So never have I ever been successful in 3 years. And voila, we are getting Loofah Gourds growing. Of course, there's nasturtiums down there. And here's another acorn squash. Zinnia row. Here, come down a little bit. There's zinnias and some snapdragons. I've been harvesting off that. Cannot remember what this flower is, but oh my gosh, I've picked a few of them. And I grew them from seed, so I need to go in and look at the packages, but I don't remember. So the zinnias are looking good too. I love to make floral bouquets. I apologize, I won't be able to see the chat because the sun is so bright. So I'll come back to it. This is zucchini, so it just has the flowers. And then little white. Okay, here's a better picture of the Schwarzenberries. So these are green right now. You can only eat them when they're like black or dark blue. So you definitely want to wait. Otherwise, these are poisonous. So they will sit there for a while. But yeah, this is supposed to be Brussels sprouts. But I think I'm going to have to pull them because it's getting too hot. And then I have poppies everywhere. So I will actually save these and make like lemon poppy seed bread with the seeds. So you just wait for these to turn black. I'll come around and I'll show you an example. The onions are all in here. The grass has grown up. This is a volunteer tomatillo. They're purple. They come back. I started them in 2020, and every year I get more and more. So we'll leave that there. Once all the onions are harvested, the grass will get taken care of. Over here is the hot peppers. And then a volunteer tomato plant that has come back. These are bells of Ireland. Let me do it over here without these right here. These are bells of Ireland. They're a flower. They smell really good. Well, just some people don't like them, but I like them. So I put them in my floral bouquets. And then over here is all the bell peppers. This is the volunteer sunflower here. There's pepper coming on. There's a bunch of peppers all through here. Another volunteer tomato. Here's watermelon. Another volunteer tomato and another volunteer tomato. And then, let's see here, and another volunteer tomato. And then check out, I like growing flowers because I think it's important. If y'all remember, this is the fence that I made that's free. And then these are dahlias. Just look at the color on that. I don't know if the camera is picking up on how vibrant and beautiful, like dark burgundy, purpley. It is so pretty in person. And then I like that look right there. Of course, I've got more coming up. I have to have flowers because they woo me to the garden. Okay, and that's another dahlia. So I'm experimenting. I personally like growing tomatoes this way, and honestly, I think I'm going to go back to this next year. I'm not a fan of the Florida weave, and of course, I need to come in here and fix that up. Also, these are the sunflowers that I shared with people. If you guys got a bag of sunflowers, they all came from this. So here's mine that are growing. I'm going to say they're probably almost 4 feet tall right now, most of them. They should get really tall. This is a volunteer that showed up. There's some paste tomatoes. These are Amish paste. And then some more tomatoes over here. There's spoon tomatoes down in here. They're teeny tiny. I'm going to use them in floral arrangements. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to enjoy eating them. And again, I'm sorry I can't see the chat. The sun is just hitting it all horribly. I'll go back and I'll look at it. These are more Schwarzenberries. These are all volunteers. So they've pretty much have taken over. This is not mine. This is my neighbor's. We share a plot, but you can get to see his. His looks really good too. Mine's all squished. Let's see. And then more tomatoes. Okay, let me walk around. Nothing in there. There's onions down in here that need to be picked. Looks like another volunteer sunflower. All right, so here's the poppies. And let's see. I'm waiting for them to get a little, like more, I want them completely brown. And when these are completely brown, they'll be ready to harvest. This was actually the first one, to be honest with you, this particular one. But as you can see, I've got more to do. And then more Schwarzenberries. And then I harvested all the kohlrabi. I just left the leaves here to make a green mulch to help with the weeds. This is spinach that has bolted, and I purposefully have left it because I want to save the seeds. Again, there's that Schwarzenberry again. Let's see, more flowers. These are ranunculus. Right here, you get them from the Dollar Tree. they're about done because of the heat. More snapdragons. There's a ranunculus. So, and then also in the fall, look at Lowe's and Home Depot or any box store. You can get plants on sale really cheap for the following year. Each of these shrubs, which I'm gonna move them, I only paid $1 for. And let's see, is the price on this one? No, price is off of that one. I want to say these were originally like $32. Same with this one. So, yeah, then here is the chicken coop and the run. And there's the girls again. So we'll go back in and hang out with them. I do have a raised garden. I guess I could show you the back of the raised garden before I go in. Hang on a second. So I have a flower bed. And this is my flower bed. Just different kinds of flowers in here. All these I pretty much got from auctions or I've had really cheap. I need a good water back here. Ooh, there's a strawberry. Let's see. When I pull that one. Yum. It's snack time. Okay, so these need to be watered. But this is a volunteer tomato. I also have a compost bins in my run, or in my, not my run, but in my garden. So there's a compost bin. There's a compost bin. I've got Kajari melons in here, which if you like a cantaloupe, but like small and personal, a Kajari melon is something I recommend. So I've got them to growing, like now I can pull that one off on the side and just let it hang off. And then I've got sweet potatoes in here as well. And more, check out that Kajari. That's one Kajari melon. And then new this year is we got grapevines. So in a few years they'll be ready to go. And then here's another with tomatoes and I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know what this is. I'm drawing a blank on this. This is that one that fertilizes. Comfrey. This is comfrey sitting up here. So anyhow, okay, I'm gonna walk back over to the chickens and oh, this is the thornless blackberry. So it looks like I've got some on there. Let's see. Oh, and then I have black raspberries. I have a blueberry bush here. And then there's some black raspberries. So I'm really excited about that. All right, let me head back down and we will see. Right with this, it's hard for me to see with the camera. Let's see. Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Hey, girl. Looks like it's the same chicks. Okay, so let me go back through the comments real quick because I'm so sorry. Oh, Aunt Lynn, I didn't know you were on. Hello. Hi, Oil and Wellness with Marsha. Welcome. Oh, I love grapes too. Let's see your time. Thank you for bringing us. Oh, absolutely. Oh, you have a wonderful day. Let's see. Vertical planter. Yeah, I'll tell you, those are really nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem, Woman Outdoors. Thank you. Oh, hello, the Organized Pineapple. Welcome. Welcome. Just trying to go back in to make sure I didn't miss anything, see if there's any questions. Oh, hello, Great Farmer Freelance. Hello, hello. It's so hard to see the phone with the sun shining on it, so I apologize that I'm going back. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Aunt Lynn. You love the fence. I'm going to be making another one. Oh, Aunt Dale was here. Hi, Aunt Dale. Oh, doing great. She loved the poppies. I want the hens and chicken poppy. Oh, yes. All right. I think I'm caught up. I think so. So, oh, Lala Farms. You're out in the shop turning a pin. How nice. I need to get him. Well, he just got released from the doctor. He had surgery. Just a couple of weeks ago, and so he just got released. It's going to take some time for hubby to get back out in the shop to turn again because it was actually hand surgery. So I don't know when he's going to get back to it, but I'm looking forward to him getting back out there and turning. So you've been tilling up your garden, going to plant beets today. Oh, I've got to plant some beets too. Can't wait to till, start preparing for. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, unfortunately, it was, he had a repeat from when he was in the service. So they did surgery on his hand while he was on active duty on his hand, and they had to repeat the surgery. And we just went the other day, and he's fully cleared, and everything looked really good. And now it's just a matter of him, time to kind of get back into the swing of things. Although I know that he loves having that wrap off of him, and everything looked really good. I was really impressed. We went to a really good surgeon that we really like. So, and we trust the surgeon too. So he did a really good job. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful guy. Yeah, thank you so much. He's doing just fine. It was just a repeat. Just things happen in life, and had to get something fixed. So, but yeah, long story, but that's just normal caregiver stuff, for me. Hey girls, I'm gonna eat part of this. You want this? Here. Ooh, strawberry. Minnie was like, heck yeah, you're a beast, aren't you, Minnie? Beast mode. I got no more. Look, I got no more. Look at this. This is disappointment. Look at that. Disappointment. I have no more. What? You gonna eat my fingers now? Is that the name of the game? Oh my goodness. Now look, chicken tenders coming in for this. Yeah, I'm in trouble now. Strawberries are their favorite things. Oh my goodness. Yes, definitely will. Oh my goodness. Mine were attacking my rings. That's funny. Yeah, mine. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. They can't hurt nothing. Come on. Anybody? Any takers? Any takers? Not good enough? Huh? Do I need more expensive jewelry? Oh my goodness. Where are the mealworms? Oh, well, if you would like to make a donation for mealworms, Mother, just my mother, nobody else. Right now, we do not have mealworms. They're kind of pricey. So garden scraps are free. So that's what we're feeding the girls. But I'm just teasing. This winter, they'll get more. During the summertime, I just tend to not buy mealworms. Oh, yes. Yep, Mom needs... Yes. They like mealworms. It's their favorite thing in the world, but they're kind of pricey right now. And ow! Coco, seriously. It's Coco. She was pecking on my back. Crazy chicken. And she'll act like everything's fine. I didn't do anything. And then she'll walk around here and she'll start pecking on my back. What, you pecking on everybody? Well, my goodness. Well, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I've got some things I need to take care of. I need to go and get some stuff to make a birthday cake because the hubby has a birthday this week, and he asked for swirl cake. So, and he wanted a homemade one. So I need to run and go buy a cake mix for him because I don't have a cake mix. I have everything else, but just no cake mix. And he has a certain brand that he likes. So, oh, thank you. I'll make sure I pass that along. Yep, our kids are coming in. Part of Father's Day, we're going to be celebrating him, and then I set up for a special massage for him for his birthday. That's what he's getting from me. Hopefully he's not paying attention. Well, I'm not going to say everything, but he's getting a massage for his birthday because he definitely needs it, deserves it. So anyhow, all right, you guys, well, y'all have a wonderful day. Make sure you take time to hug somebody, and y'all we'll see you next time. Bye bye.